As the legend would have it, the Muffin Man lived on Drury Lane. So we found our own Drury Lane right here in Wakefield. And wouldn't you know it, right down the street, some magnificent muffin makers. A winsome world of muffin making. Every fold, every sprinkle.
We start with sort of a blanket base for all of our muffins, and then we fold in based on flavors. And then we bake them throughout the day so they're always fresh.
Mixes of succulent sweetness, drops of chocolate, a baker's kitchen, a muffin lover's delight.
I like the strawberry shortcake one. That's my favorite.
You can get your corn here or cream-filled, chocolate-covered, bubbling over in frosting. Boston cream chocolate dream. When does a muffin become a cupcake?
Oh, jeez. I know, I think ours kind of toe the line there of what they are.
Is that lemon we see peeking through the poppy?
We bake it, and then when it's still warm, we fill it with some lemon cream, and then we put a little dollop on top.
The Gingerbread Construction Company is best known for their gingerbread houses, started in the family basement by Allie Palmer's parents, Janet and John D'Orsey.
Bunch of candy in our basement. We were the favorite house to play at.
When they opened their first brick and mortar in 1987, John was looking to add a year-round treat. Muffins it was.
Gingerbread, of course, is our most popular. That's a gingerbread muffin that's filled with cream cheese icing. Carrot cake is another favorite. Again, it's topped with cream cheese icing filled with all fresh ingredients. Coffee cake, pistachio, orange almond.
From your standard munch to banana cream, part of their muffin dessert lineup.
It's filled with bananas, sprinkled with a little Heath bar, topped with banana cream, and then a chocolate drizzle.
You won't find labels laden in this luscious showcase.
We are sort of the old school thought that would rather have the conversation with the customer, explain the muffin to you.
Despite filling customer orders to the tune of 200 pounds of muffins every day, there is attention to detail in every batch. Something that keeps customers coming back.
We've done like the bagel thing, the cupcake thing, the donut thing, and our muffins have kind of survived all of those trends.
It has at least 900 blueberries in it.
Our next stop has a muffin so good, it doesn't need a name, no name, or is that the laundromat? Confused? Just knock.
Yo!
Sam!
Hi.
Do you have any muffins today?
Yes, ma'am.
Meet Sam Cohen.
The guy doesn't like to be hot, so I use my cart over here.
When he isn't mixing up the laundry in the front of the store,
That's my baby mixer.
he's stirring up
And that's my favorite blueberry.
muffins in the back, not widely known outside of the Brockton location,
The best, the very best.
but widely loved since 1983. What's that noise you say? He calls it dependability.
It's over 70 years old. More, I don't know.
He may have a patent on the cast iron muffin pan, but he likes to keep things simple.
Oil, eggs, water, and muffin mix.
Only a few choices here. Blueberry. Fresh from the grill, customers say it's an experience.
Gives you the stamina, so the crunchiness holds it together.
Sometimes I make a apple and spice muffin.
Sam was once in the franchise business. Honeydew, but as relations often do, it ended.
97, I divorced Honeydew.
Then came Doughy Duck Donuts, now Doughy Duck Muffin. The laundromat, no name, is only about 2 years in operation because, as Sam puts it, he was sitting here anyway. Do you do all your family's laundry while you're here for your wife?
No. You crazy?
The only vending machine here sells soap. You want a snack? See Sam.
Knock on the door, I'll give you anything you want over here.
He has his regulars.
I have one every morning.
Chuck even ate our muffin. Don't leave a good blueberry lying around. So we did it the right way. There is a drive-thru and we can confirm. 2 blueberries.
One for you.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. It lives up to the hype, the muffin that is, but don't ask us.
If you don't try this, you're crazy.
The best muffin in the world.
Gosh, I want one of those muffins. All right, well, let's talk about that nursery rhyme, The Muffin Man. There's an urban legend about a baker named Linwood who lived on Drury Lane in London. The rumor is that he tried to tempt children by tying baked goods like muffins onto a string. Experts say it's not true. There's no historical record of Linwood. And the nursery rhyme is actually thought to reference bakers who delivered bread and English muffins door to door in the early 1800s. Still ahead, a muffin that acts like a donut.